Yeah. Yep, all calculator. Okay. So here we go. Let's go to number 4. And hopefully by the time you leave, you'll be like, oh, geez, my calculator's really going to help me pass this. Number 4. Which equation best models this graph? And I'm assuming most of you would probably go to your y equals button on your calculator, type in the choices, which one looks like it. No, not right now anyway. We got to pay close attention to the details of every diagram. Everyone see my x-axis? Goes by ones, doesn't it? How about my y-axis? Yeah. And yours goes by ones. So even if you plug this in, this first choice, you're not going to see a real representation, are you? Because your y-axis goes by ones, ours goes by 5s. But you can change that on your calculator. You can change what your x and your y-axis goes by. All right, so take out the calc. Everyone see window at the top, window. I hit window. This is where you can change the x and the y's. So take a look at your diagram on number 4. Where does it start, the x-axis? 0, and it goes to, count them up. 10. Goes to 10, and it goes by what? 1. So ready? Go back to your window. I don't need to start at -10. I don't want to see, that's not what my graph is showing. What do I want to start at? 0. So I start my minimum at 0. What did we say it went up to? 10, and my scale was by 1s. Done. Their x-axis is done. How about your y-axis? Take a look at your graph. Where's that start? 0. Also at 0. So y min at 0. Where's it go up to? 30. All right. Now I'm going to put 30 in. And what's your scale? It goes by? 5. Okay, so plug in, hey, I want to go by 5s. The rest, don't touch. The rest, don't touch. All right, because if you looked at your regular viewing window, you're never going to see a graph that looks like this. I need it to match the one on the test. All right, so go back, y equals. Let's take a look at these bad boys. 4 to the t plus 5. So 4, I don't have a t. What do you suggest? Thank you. 4 to the x plus 5. Now look, your graph is set up just like on your paper. But is that what it looks like? No. Absolutely not. See ya. 1's gone. Keep checking. 1.4 to the t plus 2. Let's see how that bad boy looks. How's that look? Could, thank you. Say that again. Could be. There's a lot riding on this test. I'm not in the could be department when you take it. So we better check the other two and see which one best represents it. Five times 2.1. How about choice 3? No. Nope. And wait till you get a load of choice 4. 8 times 0.7. How about that bad boy, huh? I don't think so. So there you go. 0 math there, other than changing where to go. All good there. Had to change your window. Okay, again, make sure you change it to what you see on the graph. Questions? All right, next. Get through as many as we can. Whoa, how about 8? Oh, Jesus. Which one can be written as x plus 7 times x minus 1? Are you kidding me? All right, so many of you right now, you're in the mindset, holy geez, doing number 1, I got to go x plus 3 times x plus 3, FOIL that sucker, minus 16, and maybe I'll get this at the end. Maybe. Really? And I got to maybe factor this. This is overwhelming to you. And we're only on number 8. This is overwhelming. You don't have to do this. Watch the cheat code. If you want to know which one of these is equal to the original, pick a number. Watch. Pick a number other than 0, 1, or negatives. Okay, 2. So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 in for x. it's going to give me a value. Everyone agree? And then I'm going to keep plugging in 2 until I get that same value. All right, don't start yet, because I even got more of a cheat here. Let your calculator do the work. What number are we plugging in? Okay, so everybody hit 2. And we are going to use what's called the store button. Right here, store. We're going to take 2, store it in for X. So that means anytime you hit the X button on here, your calculator will automatically pop in a 2. All right, so let's see what our original is equal to. X plus 7 times X minus 1. So I type in X plus 7 times X minus 1. 9. So I am looking for one of those 4 choices where I get 9 back. All right, where I get 9 back. All right, you ready? Let's just go right down. Let's try number 1 out. X plus 3 squared minus 16. X plus 3 squared minus 16. Oh, all right, well, that happens, right? The choice could be choice 1. So we know what the answer is going to be. But can we just check number 2 just so I can prove a point? Go ahead, check number 2. See what it comes out to be equal to. X plus 3 squared minus 10 times X plus, bless you, minus, wow, this one is a big one, huh? Plus 20. Negative 15. Not that one. Got to be equal to 9. And you don't have to pick 2, but I always stay away from choosing 1, 0, and any negative numbers. Everyone all right there? Again, pick a number, especially if it's looking for which one is the same as the original. Just plop a number in there. Plop a number. Any issues going? All right, rolling right next to it, 9. Whew, what's the solution to that? I'm not going to solve it, though. I'm not going to solve it. When you do a multiple choice question, remember the answer is there somewhere. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The answer is there. What do you think I'm going to suggest you do here? Don't solve it. Plug these numbers in. So what's my first choice? Is the answer 3? Let's check. That's all we're doing is checking. Does the left equal the right when I plug in 3? So store 3 in for X. Yep. 3. I'll get rid of that. 3 stored in for X. Let's see if 3 is a solution. I'm going to type in the left side. 2 over X minus 3X over X plus 3. See what I get. 2 over X minus 3X. 3X over X plus 3. So everyone's getting negative 5, 6 on the left. Do I get negative 5, 6 on the right? You guys can type a heck of a lot faster than I can, but you shouldn't. X over X plus 3. Nope, I don't get that. Now stop. Yeah, I know 3 is not a solution. Done. Guess which one I'm going to cross off next? 3. Choice 3. I already know 3 doesn't work. See ya. So let's go 3 halves now. Or 1.5 if you rather store that in. And the good thing about your calculator, do I have to retype all this? Yeah, a little copy paste. Some of you anyway, not everybody. Some of you will have to do it over. I'll let you guys work on this here. Three halves work? Okay, it did. But am I going to just circle number 3 and move on? No, I don't want to do that because even number 4 has 3 halves as a solution. So I also have to check, is -1 a solution or not? All right, so yes, 3/2 was, but if -1's a solution, I'm going to select choice 4. Did -1 work? Yep. Yeah, how about all that math we're doing right now? Right? You're letting your calculator do all the work. Any questions? And proving another point I talked about earlier. If you're not here today, I'm not doing this again. When we start reviewing after break, I'm not showing any of these calculator tricks again. I'm just moving right through. All right, so if you're not here to see it or you don't watch the video, that's on you now. All right. All right, next one. Oh, 19. Oh, sorry, we're not doing that one. 20. Wow. Just looking at it looks intimidating. There's just going to be tears shed throughout the cafeteria, gym, wherever we are. Passing out the tissues. How to change radicals to exponents to radicals last year. Jeez. I'm not reteaching that at this moment, though. At this, we're going to get this one right. All right, what am I going to suggest? You guys have been doing a couple already here with me. Which one is equivalent? Which one of these 4 choices is equivalent to that? Pick a number.
4.
Go ahead.
4.
I don't care. Pick your own number.
3.
Whatever.
I'm choosing 3.
Pick your own number. I just got to show you where certain things are on the calculator. Okay, store whatever number you want in there, other than 0 and 1 preferably. All right, let's see what the original is equal to. Can we all type in 16x squared confidently? Okay, let me know if you can't. 16x squared times, are we all confident with x to the 2/3? Okay, times x raised to the alpha y equals 2/3. And then I got a plus sign now, a plus. Now here's where maybe you don't know where to go. How do I do that little cube root button? Right? How do I do that cube root? Everyone see their math button on the left-hand side? Math button. Now hold on. Everyone hold on. Time out while I'm here. You got cube root number 4, and if there's something other than a 3 in there, say there's a 5, 6, 7 in there, then you want choice 5 where you can put your own in there. Okay? That's what those 2 are meant for. Cube root number 4, put in whatever you want for number 5. So choice 4, cube root of 8x to the 5th for me. 8x to the 5th. All right, I stored in 2. That's the crazy decimal I get. That's fine. Which one of the 4 choices is going to equal that now? Okay, which one of the 4 choices will equal my 19 point whatever when I stored in 2? All right, choice 1, just make sure we're good. 5th root, we know where to get that now, right? Under math. And you can plug in 5 on your own. 6, 5th root. That's not what it was.
How do I do making my 6?
Okay, right, hey, that's fine. It's going to do the same thing for me, watch, right? That's fine. Just go back. Highlight it. What do you want it to be? 5, and then keep going to the left, and then you can plug in your 6. Yeah. And then inside, what do I want there? X to the 3rd? Oh, I don't think that's my answer. Hopefully it's not for you as well. Keep going through your choices. Also, while you're doing this on your calculator, come game day, I cannot answer a single question. I'm not allowed to answer a single question about your calculator. Can you show me where this button is again? I'll just pat you on the shoulder. Good luck to you, kid, and keep walking. All right? I can barely answer anything when you're taking this Regents. All right, let alone what's on your calculator. I'm saying that because the calculator you're going to use, you might want to start using it over and over and over again so you know where everything is. Okay? What'd you guys end up getting? Choice 2?
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that. Everyone stored different numbers and we still got choice 2. Any questions, comments, concerns? And then the final multiple choice in part 1, number 22. Yeah. Wow. I'm not even too sure where I'd be able to begin to review this one with you, but I don't need to. What's our plan of attack on this one? What do you think? Every point counts. What's your strategy here? Substitute in what?
Anything
For what?
for X and Y.
Do I want to do it for X? What's it going to do substituting in for X and Y? Right? I want to know what X, Y, and Z equal to.
Oh, so
A, B, and C. Everyone, yep. Substitute in a number for A, B, and C. You'll get an X out, you'll get a Y out, and you'll get a Z, and then you can plug it in and see which one's true. I'd probably stay away from that. I always like different numbers that aren't 0 or 1 or negative. Okay, so try to steer away because what might happen, Libby, is you might get 2 answers that are correct, and we don't want to go down that road. Okay. All right. So whatever numbers you're going to store in now, we're not doing X and Y. We're not doing stored in for X. We're doing stored in for A, B, C, right? Okay. What letter for A?
A.
I don't want to store A in for A.
2, 3, 2.
2. Fine. Ready? 2. Store it.
I thought you said what? Where do you find the
A.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep. That's why we're here. Oh, right above math. All right. Right above the math button, you should see A.
I have like a different.
I have no idea.
But like, if you're like. Yeah.
Alpha math stored in for A. And then it goes in alphabetical order, your calculator. Everyone see where B is. Everyone see where B is. Okay, go ahead. I don't want to keep doing this for you. I want you to try it on your own with your own calculator. And then go A plus B plus C all squared. See what your X value is. See what your Y and your Z. And then figure out which one of these 4 is going to be true. What's X equal to, what's Y, what's Z for you equal to, and then just, you don't need to store anything in afterwards. Just plug in your numbers to choices 1 through 4 and which one's true.
So we substitute for all of the 1, 2, 3, and 4.
No, no,
Oh, wait a minute.
not your calculator.
No, wait.
If this came out to be 9, 8, and 7, I'm just doing this. Is 9 equal to 8 minus 7? I can do that myself. I don't need the calculator to do that.
So we're doing all the equations that are at the front.
What do you? I'm not. You're finding a value of X by doing that. You stored in a number already for A, B, and C. I'm typing in my calculator parenthesis A plus B plus C parenthesis squared. It'll give me a number. That's my X value. Again, I cannot help you on the test. I cannot. So this is where you figure out how to do it right now.
For like when it's like A, B, B, C, I know it means like they're multiplied by each other.
You just type in AB. You don't need to put multiply.
So the calculator
You should just type it in right as it is on your paper.
Do you have to do parentheses?
When there is parentheses, yes. But other than that, your calculator's going to know what to do. Okay, moving on. We should have got choice 4. Choice 4. Any issues before we move on? So how many questions have we gone through? What, 4, 5? 4? Times 2. There's 8 points right there. There's 8 points. Okay, just using your calculator. And we're not even into the second and third and fourth part yet. Go ahead, 26.
Is there a curve on this?
I'll talk about it at the end of class today. 26.
Oh.
26. Free 2 points. Got to get it right if we're going to pass. Something like this one. Free 2 points. Got to get it right. Graph this on this graph from -1 to 4. So where's everyone going on the calculator? Y equals, right? Y equals x to the third.
We have to like clear out what.
Oh, easy, Molly. I'm doing this on purpose. Relax. Minus 6x squared plus 9x plus 6. Now, if you want to take a quick peek at what the graph looks like, what are you going to see? Your old setup, right? Your old window. So how can I get back to my original standard window? Everyone has a zoom button. Hit your zoom button. And then you should have choice 6. Standard. That means go back to my standard 10 by 10 graph.
But X isn't still going to equal X squared.
No. Well, great question by Emily here. You guys have been storing in values for X, right? Oh, that's what you're asking? I thought you meant about the graph. No, when you graph on Y equals, nothing gets plugged in for X. It's only on your blank screen that'll happen. See what I mean? Okay, so you don't have to worry about it plugging in your number. Now, where do I want to go? I don't care about this.
-1.
Your table of values, right? Because they're going to tell me what points to graph. So I go to my table of values. Looks pretty good. Let me drag it out. There's my table of values. Everyone see this last part here? The domain? -1 to 4. That's it. Nothing extra. Nothing extra. You're going to graph from -1 to 4. And unfortunately, because this is a 2-pointer, you graph anything more, it's a point off. All right? 64 could have got a 65, right? Because you had too much. That's devastation. But we don't need to worry about 65s in here, right? First one, -1, 10. -1 up 10. 0, 6. No, sorry. -1, -10. I got to go down. -1, -10. There we go. 110. 2, 8. 3, 6. 4, 10. That's what these graphs look like when the highest exponent is a 3. Got to review all that stuff again. And then we got to connect them in order. All right, we got to, any questions with your points, graphing them. Now we got to do it in order. You go past one of those points, it's wrong. You put arrows on there, it's wrong. I only wanted the graph from -1 to 4 on the x-axis, and that is it. Look at that, kids. That is it. There's your 2 points. There's 2 points right there. All right, 2 points. You're good. 2 points. I had more, but I don't know.
Do you have to label it?
No. The only time, Alexa, you got to worry about labeling it is if you put 2 graphs on one, 2 equations on one. Yep.
My numbers are like really sad.
Go back to y equals. Go back to y equals. Is it the same equation? Okay, you're going by tens. See how your x's are going by tens? Usually you should go by ones. So see where it says. Not done yet. Not done yet. Table set. So second window. See how it's going by tens? You want to go by ones, and then you can have it start anywhere you want. See it start at -50. That's going to be a lot of this right here, which is the down button. So you can start it at -1, and you should be good. Last thing I want to leave you with is not a problem, but reality. For this test that you have in front of you, this is what's called a conversion chart. There's 86 points that are going to be on here. 86. So as you can read it, yeah, you get an 86. Of course, you get a 100. Look where my highlighter is. My highlighter's on 65. For this test, how many points did you need to accumulate? 26 out of those 86 to pass this. Which is how many multiple choice? 13. And we're not even talking about 2, 3, and 4. And I know, same thing's going through your head as the last 12 years I've taught this course. Oh, this is going to be a joke. You still got to get 26, though, somehow. And you've seen already a little taste of how tough some of this stuff is. All right? But I've just got you 10 points just by using your calculator today. 10 points already to that 26. All right? We still got work to do, but here's our goal. There it is right there. All right? There's our goal. I don't know what the cutoff's going to be this year. I have no idea. Be ready to work for statistics on Monday.
What? Or